Hey guys, welcome to week 2 and the final week of trade period for season 2024. Proudly brought to you by Big Betting Australia. Don't forget to use the code BLUEABROAD at the checkout for 15% off with free shipping. And also, you do not need to have a minimum order spend. So, link is in the description. Now, in today's video, it is looking pretty much official. There is a strong report that has come out just this morning, just today, from Sammy Edmund regarding Matt Owies. And I have the quote, but I also have the audio. So let's listen to the audio about Matt Owies.
Just with Owies, like not the highest profile, of course, but definitely one of the more intriguing stories for me of this year's potential moves. Now, he doesn't have a contract offer at Carlton for 2025. He's kicked 33 goals this season. He's kicked, I think, 60 across the past 2 years, but he won't be going back there. He's done at Carlton. That door is shut. He'll be going somewhere, though, is my mail, in this trade period. Now, he's got a couple of options, so he needs to make a call. I'm told that call could come today. It's been reported already that he's met with West Coast and Gold Coast, but he'll be traded to another club.
Won't be going back.
Won't be going back to Carlton. No,
really?
that ship has sailed. So his days at the Blues are over, which is in many ways hard to believe, and it's unfolded pretty quickly.
Is it, do you think, in part because he's just going to get bigger offers? Like, I think Carlton would love to keep him at their price, but their price, as you're highlighting, is probably very low compared to what others. We heard the report that his manager was angry about it,
I don't think it's
money
a money
that he was demanding.
It's not a
you
money.
Don't think so?
No, not a money issue. I think he's
I
just...
can't work out why Carlton would be happy to move on from him.
Well,
what's their plan?
They think their small forward future is tied into the likes of Motlop, Durden, Ashton Moyer they want to get games into. List spots are super tight there as well as finances, so the Camporelli boys are coming in. He was just out of contract at the wrong time. If he was signed, they wouldn't be shopping him. He would have stayed, but he would just happen to be out of contract at the wrong time. But it's a brutal caper, summarised by the Matt Owies situation.
Yeah, no, it is brutal, but I think he'll be an excellent addition to another team, and those two, I mean, West Coast can do with anyone with experience and hardness. I really like the way he goes about it. I think he's a really important team member. And
good club.
Now, often puts himself out there when others haven't been prepared. So I think Carlton will miss him. I really do. I think he's a really important piece to what they do, and pretty hard to just pick up and find 33 goals off the street. And I'm telling you, it's not going to come from Durden, and it's not going to come from Moyer in his second year. I mean, I like him in time, but not yet.
Wow. It is a fascinating story. Like, I understand list spots squeeze. I understand salary cap squeeze. I understand wanting to pursue the youth, Durden, Motlop, Moyer. Zach Williams is probably a name that hasn't been mentioned in this piece as the one that we're going to be moving forward with as a small. You just can't help but feel that there's something more to it. If he was really that valued at the club, I think they would have found a way to keep him. But listen, it is what it is. It is an unfortunate and almost shocking way to part ways with Matt Owies. I mean, look, anything can happen. Footy is unpredictable, life's unpredictable, and there's also so much that we don't know. And I just feel sad that it's gotten to this and it's just over, like just like that, in what seems to be a blink of the eye. And I dare say we'll get more details about this maybe in many years to come, or unless Owies goes on the record and clears the air, or whatever happens. It's just perplexing to put so much into a player only for it to end so abruptly, seemingly. And maybe this has just been under the surface the whole time. And that's what happens when you're a fan, and you just base what you know on reports and I guess what you see in the media, and it's hard. There's so much that's going into it. So I guess it's a farewell to Matt Owies. Like, don't know if I'm ready. Honestly, when I saw this at the start of trade period, I thought, yeah, like it's all gonna like come back to us to shop him out. see what you can get for him, cash in, and then eventually it all smooths over and then he ends up playing for Carlton. But like, this is a pretty strong report. This is not the door is shut. Like, the language is really clear. So that's that. What do you think about it? Do you think it's as simple as we're investing in Zach Williams and the younger players, or do you think there's more to it? Let's chat about it in the comments, and I guess use this video as the official farewell to Matt Owies. And I mean, I'll have an update when we find out if and when he gets traded or gets picked up by another club, and we'll go from there.